Touchable J, they call him. Full Circle J, of course.
That's right.
Mr. 365 himself.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Finna bless y'all with some jewels tonight.
Man, that's what we try to do. That's what we do. That's what we do. We love the show. We love the people. We love the people who join.
Yes, sir.
We love the people who listening. We love the people who is receiving. And, you know what I'm saying? I just really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everyone for, you know what I'm saying, for their support, their love. And, you know what I'm saying? And this right here, you know what I'm saying? So when we do our next podcast, what's today? Monday. So we do it on Wednesday. That'll be the 300 episode, and it's gonna be special.
Yes, sir.
It's
Got
gonna
a
be.
lot lined up.
I got a lot. Like I got a lot of things in my head, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Um. It's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be cool because like I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, so you ready? Ready to kick it off?
I'm ready, man.
Let's do it. You got a quote of the day?
Man. Good man, bad woman. Uh. When you beat a man down, when someone pick him up beside you, don't be mad at the outcome.
Oh, that's how you feel it? You start out strong like that?
You said a
Ladies,
quote.
when you beat a man down and someone else pick him back up, don't be mad at the outcome.
Don't be mad at the outcome. You can't.
Mm.
You can't. Because you kicked him while he was down. Someone
Right.
else, because like even like this right here, even something simple. This man needs to talk. He needs to vent, and you not listening to him. But he feel comfortable talking to women. He feel comfortable talking to women. But then another woman listen to him. Then they listen to his problems. Then they listen to it, and then they start listening to his wants, and then they start listening to his needs. And then you know what? They got everything they need to become the perfect woman for him. Only thing they need to do is not do what you do because they know what you do because he didn't told them.
Right. But then they go and take that information and they use it for somebody else. They use it with somebody else.
They use it for the guy because he's the perfect guy. He's just not with the right woman.
Right.
That's how that works. Full circle J, baby.
Connecting dots.
I told you I was ready. I'm ready, man. Told you I'm ready. I'm on board. I'm looking for my keys. I don't know what I did with it. But anyway. But yeah. So yeah, and then you gotta understand, like a bad woman can tear a good man down. And that's part of the vision. And that's part how so? Man,
right.
The world, you know what I'm saying? Like the world beats us down. You supposed the home supposed to be the home just supposed to be the shelter. You turn it into a prison.
And this is the home you're sharing.
This is your home. Your home is not a shelter. Your home is not a shelter no more. It's a prison. So what do you so your automatic reaction is like I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I'm finding anything else to do to go home. I'm going to go somewhere that's going to give me a break and make me happy. And sometimes that be and you know what I'm saying majority of the time they be arms on another woman.
Right.
If you're not doing it, somebody else will.
What do you always say? What you won't do?
What you won't do, the next one will. I promise you. Straight up and up.
The next one will.
The next one will, straight up and up. Hold on. I'm with you. I'm just looking for something. I'm with you. I got you, and I found it. Let's
He
go.
done lost his mind. He looked. Okay, he found it. He found it.
Man, I can never lose my mind, man. You know what I'm saying? I can never, I can never lose my mind because I understand my genius.
Right. Okay.
When people don't,
What,
when
but
people
what does
don't,
it take to make that woman understand your genius? Shout out to Kissable, tuning in, day one, always showing love.
showing love, shout out to Kessel. Because in the day, because geniuses understand geniuses. If you're geniuses,
Right.
you're not with a geniuses. They are struggle. They're struggling to try to understand something. You always struggle something that you'll never that if you fighting towards something that you'll never accomplish.
So give us an example. Like, what is she looking at your genius as?
Crazy.
What's that?
Crazy. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So you're out here looking crazy.
No, you're right. But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. But everybody's saying that you're a genius. So it's like, who the problem? Who's looking at the world wrong?
I mean, what it seemed like is that a bad woman got a good man and don't want that man, want the next man.
Want anybody else but him?
Well, maybe she's attracted to bad boys, as they say.
Well, she need to go do that then and live a bad life. You know?
Yep.
Because you know what I'm saying, like bad, you know what I'm saying. You can't have, you know what I'm saying. You can't, you know what I'm saying. You can't have good things with poor, you know what I'm saying, with poor choices.
It's weird because we usually hear about it in the reverse. You hear about the good woman with a bad man, but you don't usually hear about the good man with a bad woman.
Yeah. Cause it's real. Cause you can understand, because like if you tear a man down, like just like for example, he can be out in the world and they lift him up. A woman
Right.
can be at the house and treat him, you know what I'm saying? Treat him, beat him down, treat him down, make him, you know what I'm saying? Make him don't make him feel like a man when he walks inside his house. Cause it's not,
Right.
it's a prison. She the warden.
Right.
You think he not, you know what I'm saying? So the people who lifting him up, majority is not.
So you're looking like an inmate to her.
Exactly. And the people who lifting them up, it's not all women. I mean, no, it's not all men. It's the women.
Shout out to Moose. Tuning in.
Cause I tell somebody straight up. I tell somebody straight
Speak
up.
up.
Like
What's up?
I tell somebody straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the reason why a black man leaves a black woman
Why's that?
is her fault.
You said it's her problem?
It's her fault.
It's her fault?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, break that down. Make it make sense. Why does a black woman need a black man?
That's not what I said.
Or what'd you say?
I said the reason why a black man leaves a black woman is it's her fault.
Oh, the reason why a black man leaves a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Especially for a white woman.
Make that make sense.
And then especially for a white woman. Cause you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, a man at the end of the day is crazy, and it's crazy to say and it's sick to say, but a man just want to be kind of worship in a way. Want to be idolized.
And when you say worship,
Kind of like idolized, like appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like someone showing you that you're worth to them. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. It's okay. We all know that you get on here and call yourself king. It's okay to be a king.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta feel like a king because they want to feel like queens.
There you go. Who we got? Oh, shout out to Max the King. Speaking of kings.
So that might the king. You know what I'm saying? And because they want to feel like queens. So, why a man can't get the same energy?
Right.
Huh? Why? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They want you to do this and that, but they
I
won't do.
think ego.
Hmm.
Ego.
I don't know. I think some women feel like you're just supposed to do it.
I mean, they maybe that's what they see. Maybe that's all they saw growing up.
Well, some of them ain't never seen it and then expect it, but they don't do. But it's kind of it's not like I'm not saying like it's a fair trade, but I mean, you get what you put in.
Right.
You get what you put in. If you put in nothing, then you should expect nothing. But some people still put in a lot and then get nothing. It's because it's their character, and that would turn a good man, and that's a good man, and that would turn a good man sour because he would feel like he feel like he being used the whole time. But the only thing he was trying to do was love you the whole time.
Right. 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 And what are the sign? What are some of the signs that a woman's trying to use a man that you would say? And if anybody got any opinions or questions, comments, point of views, feel free to jump in the box. You know, we talking about it tonight. So,
Uh,
good men, bad women. What are some of the signs?
Manipulation.
Okay. So, how does what is using? What is she using for? What? What's the
What's the
like,
go?
financial?
It all depends. It all depends. Everybody goes different. When you manipulate, everybody goes to manipulate to you know what I'm saying manipulate something to get something, to have something,
Right.
or maintain something. You know what I mean? Because some people use sex as a manipulation. Some people don't even gotta. Some people just gotta use their words and their mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I heard dog gonna holler. I heard dog gonna holler every time.
Yes, sir.
But if you beat somebody
Classic.
down, because if you beat somebody,
Classic Jesse quote.
because if you beat somebody down, they just gonna you know what I'm saying. Only thing you gotta do is carry them wherever they, you know what I'm saying. And when you beat somebody down, they just gonna drag you wherever they want you to go.
Dead weight.
Man, dead weight, but you're good for something. You're good for something, and some people just an ATM for people. Some people, you know what I'm saying. Some people just, you know what I'm saying. Some people are just an escape from their, you know what I'm saying. Escape from their real life. That's sad. That's
Right.
that's a toxic relationship. Cause you bringing toxic into your exit. That's
And
why
one
you.
of the
That's an exit.
signs is when a woman never wants to be at the house.
Exactly.
Never wants to be home.
She never wants to be home. If a woman that never wants to be
You
home,
know about that. Speak on
yeah,
that one.
man. If a woman does not want to be at home,
Dropping jewels.
she is with someone else.
Mm.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts. You don't because a woman just don't say, "I'm just gonna go to the bar by myself." That means that she wants to get. That means that she wants to
Not by
get.
herself.
That means she wants to get hit on, or she get hidden on.
Right. Right.
And that's like saying that's like saying that's like telling your girl, "Yeah, I'm gonna go spend the night at my homeboy house."
Wow.
So you gonna tell me that you gonna spend the night at your homegirl house and I believe you? I told you I did.
So if you ever say I'm gonna go spend the night at Mark's crib, something's up.
That's dumb.
It's just
That's dumb.
right.
That's dumb.
It's one thing if you know, you're chilling with your boy and they live like hours away in a different city, like not in the same, you know, another state, whatever. Y'all doing something.
I'm talking about 15 minutes away. Stop it.
Like, what's going on? What's really going
on? We know what's going on. We know what's going on. Too much. Something's going on. Too much fun. Too much fun.
Hey, I might see that might all come to fruition in the near future. So that's all I'm saying. But
I mean, you got a whole house.
Like you said, too much fun.
Yeah, too much fun. Mm-hmm.
Because I'll tell you this: if you on Gym Street at any time, it's always about too much fun. That's all it is. I mean, day or night, weekend, weekday, whatever. It ain't nothing but that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But like you said, okay, tell me this. What, like, do you feel that the married women still have that urge to get hit on?
Absolutely.
Keep it real.
Absolutely. That's why they flirt.
Yes?
That's why they flirt.
Do they?
A lot of married women flirt.
I mean...
Especially if they gotta go to the office and they got men there.
No, I'm not. I've never been married. That's
especially if they married. Especially if they married. I have seen it with my own eyes, like every day.
Yeah. Now, do they play into it, or do they just shut it down real quick?
I think at least. Sometimes they do go for.
If you're not around, let's keep it real. If you're not around, and let's say your girl's at the mall or whatever, wherever she's at a bar, and you know she gets hit on, approached, or whatever, flirt. Do they shut that down? Do you think women shut that down?
Yeah, they should.
Do you think they play into it?
They supposed to shut it down. What percentage? 50%.
How many out of 10?
5.
Okay, so about 50%. It's a coin flip. Some are gonna play into it, and some of them are gonna shut it down.
Some of the good ones will shut it down.
You just gotta think which side of the coin are you on?
Yeah, the good ones will shut it down. Right, exactly.
Drop a jewel on them.
Drop
which
a
side
jewel.
of the coin are you on?
Oh, that was low. Damn, I had the volume down.
And this is my AV guy for the podcast. But he good with the flow. That's all that counts. And so, yeah, we're talking about good men and bad women.
Mm-hmm.
What's another sign that you would say? I mean, what about when a good woman turns bad?
Man,
what you always say, she forever, right?
Man, when a good girl gone bad, man, you can't turn a bad girl good. But when a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever, man.
Let's go. Woo! Yes, sir.
She's gone forever.
You know what? Hey, sometimes you need to listen to yourself. Watch these back and hear all the jewels you drop.
I do.
You know? Okay, good. Nah, because...
I listen to every podcast we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my way to...
Keep it real. On this last podcast we did, at the very end, when you got up to handle something, I held it down.
I heard it. Because like, this is what I wanted. No. This is me to you, because I know you, because I was thinking about this after I saw our process and I was laying down. I was thinking about it. I was like, I know, like, I've been knowing Mark for over a decade. I know Mark when he's like, I'm cool, I'm chilling, I'm pissed off, like, now we ain't having that shit, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm like, I'm just mad. Like, you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was mad, but you held, but you kept it. You kept it corporate. You kept it corporate because you was like,
Yes.
that was, you was like, nah, nigga. I mean, basically, you was like, nah, my G. Basically, we was outside, like, somewhere you been, you was like, sorry, G. We don't do, no, we don't, my G. We can have, like, you would have been like, say, bro.
At the same time,
You checked him.
sides.
I know you didn't pick sides, but you did check him.
There was an apology.
Yep, because you checked him and you checked him like you would like in the street, but you checked him in a corporal. I was like, that was perfectly, because I was like, cause you was like, man, now, and I was like, oh, I said he pissed off because whatever happened, that must have been very offensive, and that's not what we do. And you was like, that's not what we do.
Right.
You was like, that's not what we do. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying?
Not on our platform.
Not on our platform, bro. We had some real problems. You was like, we had some real problems.
Right.
In your tone, you was like, we had some real problems.
I can't encourage that behavior.
No, that's not. Mm-mm.
The same way I can't encourage a bad woman to be bad, you know?
Mm-mm.
It's like,
I can't encourage a savage to carry on to be a savage. I'm going to help you from that vicious cycle. There's a vicious cycle.
right.
You're not building nothing. You just tear things down. Hey, how Larry season? Lowry season.
We're talking about good men versus bad women.
Yeah.
And, but here's the thing that they're gonna say. It's like, okay, all this time, did you not know she was that way from the beginning?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
But that's why I tell people.
And at the same token, I mean, they're not always wrong about it. You know
No. That's why about.
You know what? I can't.
That's what I'm about to say. 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 Sometimes we know.
Y'all pay attention out there.
Sometimes we know.
Talk to them.
We know the reason why the bullshit we going through. Because we knew we was messing with a bullshit ass person. We knew when we walked on that ride, it said, right. Poor choice, ass whooping that end. So when you hit that ride and that poor choice and all that bullshit happened,
but let's keep it real. That's what you attracted to in the first place.
Hey, my point is, don't complain about the ass whooping. Don't complain about the ass whooping.
Right.
And don't complain about the ass whooping because you said it's an ass whooping after ride. It said poor choice and ass whooping before a ride, and you jumped on because you said that was more important than than real life.
Yeah.
Why make a Why make a poor choice every day when you make a productive one with the same energy?
Exactly. Speaking of one, shout out to whoever gave us the one heart.
Yeah,
tuning in, showing love.
Man.
And y'all could always join in if y'all want to get into a conversation with us. Jump the box. Talking about good men and bad women.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty.
I mean, but sometimes a bad woman can make a bad man look good if she extra bad.
You just talking about looks. But you just talking about looks. And I get it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be superficial, if you want to be superficial, yeah. But
no, but I don't mean looks. I'm saying like sometimes even a bad dude that's maybe not necessarily the best guy, she's bad, and that makes him look better than he actually is.
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But what's the benefit? What's the real benefit?
There might not be one.
See, that's a problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Real World J podcast. Let's go.
And
We're
that's
talking
it.
about he's giving us the signs right now.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
boy, did we got him.
Yeah.
He got them signs.
Yeah. So shout out to Sam. Shout out to Alex for joining the Real World J podcast show. Really appreciate y'all from the bottom of our hearts. To everybody for joining in. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it funky. Told you I'm ready.
There you go. And he's talking about good men and bad women.
Good man and bad women. You know what? Hold on. Give me 20 seconds. I'm gonna take me a shot. I'm feeling real good right now, and I'm finna get in the zone. I'm finna roll me a blunt. I'm gonna roll me another blunt. I'm finna get in the zone. Let me get the charger. Give me that. Just do your thing. Let me recharge because remember I did one before. So let me hold on. Let me get my charger.
Oh, he's taking shots on Monday night. Okay, I guess he's trying to. He got something on his mind. I myself, no alcohol for tonight, but I am enjoying some nice cannabis this evening. Shout out to everybody, all the smokers out there. If you smoke, put your little one of them little smoke emojis. I want to know who's smoking with me. See, because I'm a social smoker.
Real World J podcast show. Hold on. Let me plug in my laptop.
And of course, y'all can always check out our podcast that we do. We are on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Breaker, Dizzler, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts from. Just go to the Real World J podcast and you could check us out. We are back with the man with the master plan.
Man, you know I try, man.
Has seen some things.
Mm-hmm. Man, I done seen some things. I done seen some things. I done been through some things. And like I was telling, and I was telling someone, I was telling the podcast earlier. I was doing a podcast with someone earlier, and they was I was telling them the story that about my fiance that I sent her sex tape on my laptop. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Hey, what's with everybody tuning in right now?
yeah, it's like, yeah, like I found her sex tape on my laptop because she she got a new phone and she was transferring pictures and videos and stuff. You know what I'm saying, through my laptop to her new phone, whatever. Cause back then that's how you did it. You know what I'm saying, like 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying, whatever.
And this
was
you and ex.
Yeah. This is my ex fiance. We was engaged for 6 years, so that lets you know something was wrong. But you know what I'm saying. But I carry on.
6 years.
I carry on. You knew something wrong. You know what I'm saying. Just so you know what I'm saying. So yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's acceptable or not because I've never been in that situation. But I would imagine like it's maybe 6 months to a year.
Yeah, it was no plan. It was no plan. Nothing. Man without a plan ends up in a dangerous situation.
Yeah, you was a dangerous man at that time.
No plan.
So she actually, or she saw it, or who saw it, or what?
I did. I saw it, and then I was like, I got your sex tape on my laptop. I'm looking at it right now. And she was like, that ain't me. And I was like, man, that's you. I know you. You know what I'm saying? This line just manipulate me and try to lie to me. Tell me they ain't her. To my, I got that from a porn site. I said, nah, man, come on now. I see your marks. The same marks on your butt. The same on your butt now. What we doing? You know You know what I'm saying? But that's your face. But that's your face on his dick. But that ain't you though. That ain't you though.
That ain't the body though.
I'm looking at you
It's
right
just
now.
face.
I'm looking at you right now, and y'all got the same face. And I'm the problem. And I'm the
Maybe she got
problem.
an evil tune.
Like, I think that's the most one of the disrespectful things. Like, if you gonna do, like, honestly, like, to me, even when I was a cheater, you know what I'm saying, I had rules. Like, I never, like, even when I was a cheater, like, I never ate someone, like, I never ate no one out, because I got disrespectful. Because I ain't finna come home to you, or like, no, not come to you, but like, whatever, like, chill with you, and then I'm kissing on you, I mean, and then I feel like they're disrespectful. So I feel like if a woman come home, she's like a dude, dick, she come home and kiss you, that's real disrespectful.
Not think twice about it.
Yeah, nothing, and nah, cause she don't care.
Savage.
Motherfucking sad.
Did you learn your lesson from that?
I did. I mean,
you know damn well you did it.
Yeah, I did.
All you did was switch from VHS to DVD, and from that to Blu-ray, and you just changed with the times.
Man, I mean, I just kind of, I see what I did was, see what I did was, see what I did. I did take a month to heal. It wasn't long enough. Cause I was in kind of like, cause I was like, that was kind of like, for me, that was kind of like depression. Cause I used to sit in a dark house, and I used to lay under the covers and be in the bed and just used to just sit in my pain, my eye closed every time I used to come home from work. Real World J Podcast Show, let's go, man. My truth is my truth. My truth is my truth, homie. I ain't tripping. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with the flow.
Sorry, I'm checking out like the background, like right here. It looks kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
Looking close to it.
Look, I ain't paying attention.
But yeah, I mean, so what became of it? It's just somewhere in an email sitting around.
Oh no, I got it on a thumb drive.
So what is that like for those who have never?
It's pain, man.
No, as a narcissist, what is it like to watch yourself?
As a narcissist, man.
Let the normal people know.
Oh,
shout out to Diego.
You don't gotta be. Yep. Okay. Anyway, as a narcissist, it's watching. It's because like I take so much pride in my technique. Like I take so much pride in my technique and how, you know what I'm saying, and how I pleasure a woman, and I get to see I did it, and then I get to see it. It's like a serial killer with a trophy. That's your trophies.
And you killed it, and now you're what? Like, but do you critique yourself?
Huh?
Real World J Podcast, let's go.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I be like, because at one point I was like, man, I should have kept going. Like, or like, I'm like, man, you know what? She left her leg that way. And that way was like she got like she moaned like the loudest when she had her leg up that way, you know, a certain type of position, and then I know that's the position that you know what I mean. Like, pay attention. If you gonna watch, pay attention. Like, learn.
So I have a question. Has one ever started crying on you?
Crying? What the hell? What is this, rape? Who doing?
No. Like, just got overly emotional. Is that wild or what?
Why?
Well, you know.
What was you saying in her ear?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
What kind of shit you was saying?
No, I'm just.
I want to have your babies type of shit. Like, what the fuck was you
I
saying?
wasn't
Like,
saying anything. It's just sometimes it's about the connection.
I want to be your, I want to be your husband. Like, what kind of bullshit was you saying?
Like, no, hey, I was just as surprised as you are.
The hell?
I was like,
I mean,
wow.
Cause I know, I give you that. I take that. I'm sorry, cause I remember I was hitting a girl from the back, and she turned around and said she loved me, and I was like, whoa.
Well, no, those I've gotten, but the whole crime thing that just threw me off because I went,
Did you get up and leave?
My life, I was like, I never,
Did you get up and leave?
So, huh?
Did you get up and leave?
It was nothing about pain. Like it was nothing about hurt or pain. It just like more about emotion.
Right, and since she was just indulging it was ecstasy. It was ecstasy. It was ecstasy. It was ecstasy for
Where's the applause?
Man.
Yeah, shout out to Edwin.
It was ecstasy.
Good men and bad women.
Mm-hmm.
You were telling the story about what was the worst thing a woman did to you.
Oh yeah, like I said, I found I found my ex fiance porn tape. You know what I'm saying? Like home video on my laptop. And you know what I'm saying? And I remember I used to I remember my mama used to come over and check on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like check on me, she my eye. You know what I'm saying? She you know what I'm saying? Like but I used to go to work every single day. You know what I'm saying? But that was a caveat, but I mean, whatever. But besides that,
yeah, you know what I noticed? You hardly ever missed.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know what I mean?
Like when we were in the screen out, you didn't really miss.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
And that I was kind of glad. I was like that kind of helped me because we were able to do it a lot quicker, efficient. Because when it's one person, they got screens and shit. You got to go all the way around the table to do shit. So when it's two people, you just chop it up and just do your thing,
Yeah, but this time you ain't have to ask. I just come around and be like, boom, let's go. Like, shoot, because I was like, whatever. This shit got to get done. And, you know what I'm saying? And then, so, after that, but I did the worst thing that you can do in American history.
What's that?
Getting over someone is getting under someone.
Oh, right. And you think that's the biggest, like...
Man, because you just bleeding on someone who didn't cut you.
Jules. Now pay attention out there. So, I always thought that let me drop a quote. A bad woman will turn a good man crazy. Woo! Roll J Podcast, let's go.
Let's go.
A bad woman will turn a good man crazy.
Yes.
Because here's the thing, you are looking at it in a logical, like a good man is looking at it in a logic sense, right? They're like, okay, what do I need to do? What can I help you? Like you're looking at literal, like do you need this? Do you need that? You're a provider, so it's like you could get whatever it is, but the thing is, not all women, they're not logical like that, So whatever that person, that woman may need, there's literally nothing that you could do that a good man can do,
If she won't,
at this point,
if she won't, she won't. Yeah.
Exactly. When does it stop being like, oh, you're not doing what I want, to, oh, nothing you could do because that is just not what I want. There's a difference from not doing what she wants, and her not wanting, to do anything.
Shout out to Blue Jokes.
Shout out to Brujo Triste.
What?
Spanish.
The
Brujo
hell?
Triste. But he good with the flow though.
I'm sorry, I messed that up.
Nah, you good, but
I didn't know what that meant.
yeah, a bad woman will turn a good man crazy. That's for sure.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, you turn crazy trying to you know
Cause
make
that's
a woman happy.
because that's dealing with a woman that doesn't have self control.
Right, and that's dealing with. I mean,
And you,
imagine you know, a good man is dealing with a woman that has everything. You know, like there's some women that are good women that are with dudes that don't got nothing, but they're sticking it out with them. You know, they might have something 5-10 years from now, but they ain't got it right now.
mm-hmm.
But she in the mud right there next to him, supporting him,
Yeah.
building. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some women that got it all and still, you know,
Won't do nothing for you. Just want you to add to them and just, you know what I'm saying, and not build, you know what I'm saying, not build together.
and you know, if we're keeping it real, it's like you got to be honest and say, you know, like you say, some women are savages, kind of like with a man's mentality, thinking um, the whole turn on is doing it while in a relationship, because that's the taboo of it is what gets them going. You know, like
Right.
like the fact that they're not supposed to be doing, they go even harder. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. Cause like
when why when you're single and you could do all of that, you're not doing it. You know, but all of a sudden you're in a relationship and now it's wrong to do it, but you want to do it.
because it's the excitement of it. It's the excitement of it.
Excitement. I mean, yeah.
Like 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 being, you know what I'm saying, like it's like it's kind of like being a kid over again, being sneaky, and you know what I'm saying,
Right.
and ducking off and all that. Like that's something different. That's something different in your life that you created,
Right.
and then you feel like that you can control until it get out of hand.
And I mean, yeah.
I've seen it. I have witnessed it.
And then, like, the wild thing is that, you know, you could be in a relationship and, you know, a female's doing that. And then when they split, the dude that was on the side, now they're not even together. You know,
Mm-mm.
it's like it's not like
Because they want
one
because they
took over
wanted
the
the
other.
bad because they wanted the bad dude to be the good dude. They wanted the piece that you have.
Talk about it.
They wanted the piece that you have, the piece that you have, and put it on. And if he had that piece, he'd be the perfect guy. But that's not how that works.
That's not how it works.
So because at the end of the day, you really don't want me. You just settle for me.
Right.
Just because I was right for you, don't mean you want me.
So why do you feel cheaters get into relationships? Ooh, got him. Good one. Yep. I see it. I see it.
Because they bored.
Because they what? They're
Bored.
bored?
For one, they bored. And then some people are just womanizers, some women are manizers.
Right.
Shout out to Nick Rogers.
Nick, what up?
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about good men and bad women.
You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. It's like because at the end of the day, it's like because it's like for a lot of reasons why like I was saying earlier, in this other podcast, like a lot of reasons. Let me tell you, like the real, like the real deal. I'll tell them. I was talking to a lot of women, and I was telling women, I was like, I told them, I said, let me tell you the real reason,
The
real encore. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The real encore reason why men cheat on women.
Why is that? And we couldn't put real if it wasn't in the title. If it wasn't,
I'm just gonna tell you straight up.
The real reason.
It is a lot of, well, not all men, but a lot of men. Why men cheat? Why some men cheat? As I say, it's because.
Pay attention.
It is because whatever they want to do in their mind, they cannot do it with you. Because you don't allow them to, or you can't do it.
Yeah, it's one of two.
So it's like to
or you're not willing to try.
Or you're not willing to try. So you deny someone's heart desire. How do you how so many heart desires? How many you think how you think that's gonna go for you?
I agree. As a married man, do you think that between a man and his wife, nothing should be like off limits?
Nothing should be that's why you got married, to do what, to be free. It's no shame, because it's no shame. It's no shame. It's no shame. You don't gotta wake up in the morning time and think about nothing.
Nothing.
You guys, it's something you wake up and you supposed to be proud. Am I right?
Right. Yeah, I mean,
because he's not a random. He's in your life for it till he died. For your lifetime. Why you shame by someone that make you supposed to, like it says it. It's written. It's written. Like you supposed to do whatever.
I mean,
you supposed to do whatever. It's not because if it's about him, it's about y'all. If he's satisfied, trust me, he makes sure everything's straight.
Everything's okay. You take care of him, he'll take care of everything. And vice versa.
And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa, he do it, and you get an extra get up, you know what I'm saying? And you do extra, you know what I'm saying? It all, because you supposed to do that. You supposed to. And if you don't, that's one of the reasons why you struggle. And that's one of the reasons why he struggles. Because one of the most appreciating things a man, that is one of the most appreciating things a man feels, is having sex with a woman that he put his all into.
His all.
That is the most appreciating thing a man.
I mean, an actual marriage license contract. You know what I mean? It's like somebody like myself who's never been married.
You told God that you was gonna do all these things, and you lied, and you said, and you lying.
That's real talk. Facts. Like I wouldn't put a ring if I couldn't, at least somebody that I couldn't pretty much tell anything I ever could think of in my mind. You know what I mean? Like why?
Why?
It's like I chose you till death do. I mean, we gonna die.
So it's no limits.
I'm out here like Master P.
Until we make that boundary, we build that boundary, and we don't pass that boundary, we're good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but between us,
definitely like consent. Like,
yeah,
I'm not trying to make people do things, but what I'm saying is like,
okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, I'm gonna use you. Okay, I'm gonna use your example. Okay, can I use your example or no? Can I use your example? Okay, okay, okay. Just say like you said you not, and it's I get it. I understand because I finna break it down. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. Listen to me, brother. I got you. I said I'm gonna make them under. I'm truly gonna make them understand what you meant by that, and I'm let me. So I'm here, right? You said 1050. I said I still got it in me. That's what I told you several times. Okay, believe in me. Believe in me. Okay. Okay. If you was a guy, and some guys, this is their deal breakers. There is that deal breakers besides someone having a clean house or someone who could. They'd rather have somebody. Hey, I gotta have a girl. You know what I'm saying? She gotta love me, nothing in her face, or she gotta swallow. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather take some. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, like, and if you gonna put a ring on her finger and she doesn't do that, and that's what you love, and that's your passion. You know what I'm saying? That's your heart desire. She don't do that, then don't do it. No, because you're gonna be miserable. And if, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't like, you know what I'm saying? And
she's supposed to be my person, right? I'm supposed to be her person. In this lifetime. I mean,
in y'all world, cause y'all in your own world.
I mean, yeah.
You're not other world. You in your, you in, you know.
I mean, you're literally joining as one. So if I can't tell you, if I can't express certain things to her, then basically I can't even express certain things to myself. Because
exactly. I feel trapped. Right, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel trapped.
Yes, that's a great word. Trapped. Y'all check out my song "Trapped" on YouTube, Mark 2.5.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, yeah, you feel trapped.
Yeah. It's like it felt like you trapped in crime, and it's like you didn't even commit anything.
Right.
That's the worst feeling. Feeling guilty by something that's normal.
Yes, it is.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, it's like it's about just, you know what I'm saying, just sacrificing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? To sacrifice to make someone happy is ultimate joy. That's how you know successful when everybody else happy around you. That's how you know you're successful. And the person, and the closest person with you is not happy, then you're not successful. You ain't doing it. You ain't it, boo.
Hey, yo, I went to the doctor, diagnosed for depression. Said I'm stressed to the max. Every day is a blessing. Every struggle is a lesson. So I searched for knowledge. 10 years later, took my ass back to college. See? So it's like, I feel you. I mean, that's what it is. Every day is a blessing, and every struggle is a lesson. That's what it is.
Man, gift and a curse, man. Life is a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Life is a gift and a curse. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta celebrate the small victories, and you gotta recognize, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta recognize and capitalize on the gifts, and not focus on the curses. But the curses are the obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying?
Okay. She good with the flow. Ooh, I don't know why, but I heard that and it sounded like a verse. I'm just, because, you know, I gave you a little piece and whatever you just said, it sounded like you was just bouncing it back to me. It made sense in my head. Woo.
Bro.
Applause for that, man.
Bro, you know, at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, my role models, you know what I'm saying, like people people I listen to, people I admire to, but you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, with Biggie, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
people who don't write, you know what I'm saying, I feel what I say and it comes out. You know what I'm saying?
That was a perfect example of it. And that's why we do all of this shit live, you know? It's a freestyle. We're not, I mean, literally, it's a freestyle. We don't got the top 10 today. You know, we just straight raw content. Because we got, I mean, if you're living it, you ain't got to write about it.
Nah, because I'm just telling you what's going. I'm just telling you what's going on.
A man and a bad woman.
Yeah, I'm just
telling. You ain't got to write.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what's going on.
There you go. We just basically letting y'all into a conversation.
Either way,
that's what we do here.
That's what we do.
Because we know y'all been through it.
I don't care. Yeah.
Currently. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. There's women, you know, all up in my life, throughout my life that I have not, you know, said things because, you know, I'm not just gonna let them into that world.
That space.
You know, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want you to do this. I want you to let me. You know, like, because you know, a lot of women will use that against you later on. You know what I mean? It's like okay, let's say.
Give me an example. You lost me.
Let's say you know, I get into a relationship or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, well now, you know, I'm gonna take things up a notch, and you know, now we're gonna get on our porn star shit, you know. So now I'm trying to go to the next level with it. Okay, cool, whatever. You know, let's say 6 months down the road, split, and now I got this lingering over my head, using as ammunition to say, oh, well, did you know, to mutual friends or things like that. It's like, oh, well, did you know Mark, blah, 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 or did you know that I, blah, blah, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. You know exactly what I mean.
It's cool. It's cool if I get a video and I see you eating ass. It's okay because I eat ass. I mean, so it's all good, bro. So it's no shame because trust me, I told you what to do, and she liked it. She enjoyed it, so it's okay. She's sharing it.
But then, do you want to be known later on as the ass eater in the room? Real World J podcast. Let's go.
I mean, usually I am.
Change people's perception of me. You know, it's like, I don't know.
Well, you just well.
They don't still want to pass me the blood.
Well, it's because you what. It's because it's a visual, and because even though somebody know you do it, it's different when they actually see you do it, and they can just like why is that in your life? Like, why is that in your life?
Don't do it.
Like, I have to. No, I have to because this is like what we're doing.
I'm just saying, it's like, you know.
Why would this be my life?
It's my thing. Like everything else, like technology, like whatever, throughout the years, throughout the decades.
That's not, don't curve me. That's not what I asked you. Not the hell what I, that's not the conversation. What are we doing? What the hell are we doing? Seriously, Mark?
Now, okay, so now every relationship after that, you can't go backwards. You can only go forwards. You know about the car and the windshield. And you can't, you know. So now I'm going to do this in every relationship.
Do what?
I mean, it's like, how do I top that? I'm just going to have to go more extreme and extreme. And it's like, I mean, shout out to Trick Daddy. But it's like, wow, now I got my membership card. Now, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. So, the question was.
Okay, what was the question?
Jesus.
I thought it was answering.
Hell no. Ooh,
that wasn't it.
You curved me twice. You curved the whole audience. You curved the word on the Real World J podcast show. You curved the world twice. Wow.
3 strikes, I'm out. What's up? What's the question?
Why is this situation going? Why do this toxic woman I understand why the toxic woman has the video or the information, but why is she threatening? Why is she threatening to pass it out to mutual friends? Why would I get a text? Because you know. Why would I? Well, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying why would people get a text?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be mutual friends. It could just be.
No, you said mutual friend. No, I'm saying you said mutual friend. I'm going to say.
Like, things get around.
Okay, but I'm saying, but why are you in that position with a woman that is that in your life? What happened? What's the story?
Hey, you want me to tell you in 2 words? I'm going to answer this.
I said the story
for everybody tuning in.
Thank you.
Here we go. Woman scored. That's it. I'm good. Real World J podcast. Let's go. I mean, ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. That's it. Everybody knows what I mean by saying that.
Okay, you're right.
Ain't nothing even said.
You're right.
Woman
scoring has no hell of fury. Cannot stop a woman who is scoring.
Hell had no fury. Like a woman scoring. I mean, I done seen it.
What?
Exactly. Even from people that you might not even think would do that. You know,
people that you lay down with every night.
Exactly. Sometimes you don't even know true females' colors until after the fact.
Till after they reveal it to you.
Till after they reveal it to you.
Because it's their plan.
Right.
It's their vengeance. It's their pettiness.
Right. And I think people say this a lot, and I think they use it as a excuse or like a scapegoat. I feel like women always tell men, "Oh well, you change from how you were in the beginning." I was like, wow, really? No, you didn't change. She just started wanting to fucking hoe around. You know what I mean? It's like
right. Not yeah.
I was gonna say I changed, and because of first of all,
that's a narcissist. That's a narcissist.
Exactly. 3 years later, now I change.
No, you just want to do what you wanted to do because you see what you wanted to do, and that's the thing that makes you feel better, or to make you feel like it's okay, but it's not okay.
Right. I mean, it never was, and they know that.
Of course, they know. You know, because they're doing it. Of course, they know that because they started it.
That's that manipulation.
The people. Absolutely. People are only coming with who they invite. People only doing what they allow. People only doing what they want.
Yeah.
People only doing to them what they want, what they allow.
Especially nowadays, because there's so many things that you could do without even actually having to go do it. You know, you could just do it right there. And so there's people only do nowadays, like you said, what they want to do.
They have to.
You know, I like if a woman ain't replying to your texts or replying to your calls, calling you back, not answering your phone.
She replying to someone else.
I mean, because if she wanted to, she would be answering those texts. She would be answering those calls.
Yeah.
I bet she's not, missing her mama calls.
Nah, she replied to everybody else. She see your texts. Just like she see everybody else.
Every time you bring it up, it's always like, oh, I fell asleep. How you feel? How you fall asleep 1 minute after you just responded? Come on.
No.
And the craziest thing is
that makes she put the phone down. She put the phone. That makes she put the phone down. The focus on someone else.
I noticed this about myself.
Did you?
I recently noticed that I put my phone face down. I don't necessarily think about it, but it's just something that naturally I do. What do you think about that?
I don't nothing. Well, nothing.
What up, though?
What up, though? Unless you hide some. Unless you hiding some.
Do you think that?
But you always hiding
my
something.
Subconscious.
Yep. Yep, because you always doing something.
Because it's one thing. Oh hell, here we go. Here we go.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I mean, no, like I'm saying, like subconsciously, maybe I don't know. I don't think about it though. I don't be like, oh, let me put my phone. Like it just.
I know it's a natural thing because that's what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we've been doing for so long. Yeah.
Hey, and you know what? I gotta trust Jesse's judgment because this is coming from a man who need a fingerprint and a blood sample and his eye to get in his phone. So I gotta listen to the game. Shout out to all the good men in 2023 who need a fingerprint to get in their phone. Because those are the truth. Yeah, let's give it a round of applause for those. That's the good. Yeah, man. But,
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. That's what's up. Man, you know what? I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go work tomorrow.
No, yeah. We just hit the hour.
Oh, we did? Oh, we sure did.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in.
Oh, my bad. I ain't looking at the thing. We did. Oh, well, man. We had an hour and 7.
Excellent.
We had an hour and 7. Cause we're recording. So you'll be able to listen. Anybody who's listening right now can listen back to this podcast on YouTube. YouTube Live, you know what I'm saying? Just go to YouTube, type in the Real World J Podcast Show. You'll see me, Mark and I. Click on it, subscribe, be a subscriber. It's free to be subscribed. Subscribe to the show. We on iHeartRadio. We on if you got an iPhone, we on Apple Podcast. Type in the Real World J Podcast Show. We're gonna Google Podcast. If you got Gmail, you got Google Podcast. Type in the Real World J Podcast Show. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us if you got the Wisdom app, to type in Jesse Morgan, or type in Mark Flores, and that is the Real World J Podcast Show. You can listen to us on our major platform. You can just hit us on the Alexa, Real World J Podcast Show. We on episode 20. We on episode 26, 299. Our next episode on Wednesday, an episode on Wednesday or on Tuesday, whatever case maybe, have a Mark Field, will be our 300 episode. And I got some things lined up. We got some things lined up, and we're going to talk about some things. So it'll probably be, you know what I'm saying, and it's going to be nice, and it's going to be cool. And then we're going to have some people call in, and it's going to be straight. And so you can listen to us on all major platforms. Like and subscribe us. You know what I'm saying? Download us. You know what I'm saying? We on season 6. You know what I'm saying? So you can listen to we talk about multitude of things. We talk about everything. We talk about the mind and the heart. So that's everything, and the soul. So that's everything. We're human, so we talk about human things. We talk about everything because we are everything.
Relationships, mental health, everything.
But we are everything, so we talk about everything. And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Peace.
Much love.
Much love. I remember it. Some shit like that. Oh my God. Oh no. Shit. Shit, baby.